After the victory for independence against Great Britain, America now had to decide how to run their newly formed country. The Founding Fathers decided to create a weak federal structure. They named it the Articles of Confederation, which placed sovereign powers in the hands of the states. The Founding Fathers chose to distribute the power to each state, hoping to have a weaker central government that wouldn't resemble Great Britain's. They feared if it was too strong the people would revolt. The Founding Fathers were able to create a weak central government, though they quickly ran into problems. In 1786, Captain Daniel Shays, a Massachusetts farmer and war veteran, led a rebellion against high state taxes, imprisonment for debt, and lack of paper money. The rebels were able to stop the tax collections and close the debtors' court. Since the federal government did not have the authority to go in and resolve the situation, the militia increased every day and crippled the state. Shays' rebellion was not the only factor that led to the Constitution, but it played a part in revealing that America needed a stronger government. The Articles of Confederation had many weaknesses crippling America. The national government had zero authority to force the states to obey its laws, leaving the states to basically run themselves. Another weakness was that the government didn't have enough power to tax its people, which at this time America needed tax to pay off debt from the Revolutionary War. The next issue America had was they didn't have a national navy or army. So when the nation needed protection or just the force to put down the rebellion, all the states had to rely on themselves. Shortly after the Articles of Confederation was put in place, they started realizing the weaknesses in it. Many of the delegates started proposing a constitution due to how weak the Articles of Confederation was. All the states started acting like independent countries. The national government was comprised of a single legislature, the Congress of the Confederation. There was no president or judicial branch. The government hardly had power over America. The United States needed a stronger government to remain stable. Then in 1787, 12 of the 13 states sent delegates to meet in Philadelphia to discuss the future legal system for America. Two parties emerged from the meeting in Philadelphia, the Federalist and Anti-Federalist. The two discussed that the Constitution was needed, or simply if the Articles of Confederation needed to be revised. The Federalist wanted a strong government and strong executive branch. They wanted a new Constitution but no Bill of Rights. The Anti-Federalist wanted a weaker central government, no Constitution, and demanded a Bill of Rights. The two parties were almost completely opposite. The Federalist favored ratification and attacked the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation. To be able to get the Constitution like Federalist wanted, they needed 9 states to ratify. The Anti-Federalist attacked because stationed at the convention. They also supported the House of Representatives with substantial power. Eventually the delegates compromised and created the Constitution with ones from both parties. One of the largest compromises was Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights was added to look at ratify the Constitution. What it does is listing specific prohibitions on government power. It also protects the individual liberties. The Bill of Rights is a collection of the first 10 amendments that are stated in the Constitution. The basic structure of the Constitution starts with the preamble. The preamble states why the Constitution was written, which provides stability and order, protects citizens' liberties and serves the people. Then there are 7 articles that work together to establish the branches of the federal government and describe what powers they have. The amendments follow. They provide a way to meet the needs of a changing nation. They are the laws the government and people must follow. The Constitution changed the way America ran at the time.
Created using Powtoon.